Hey Eurovision fans, it's Tom coming to you from Shanghai. I'm back for another Eurovision reaction video. Tonight I'm going to be going through a song called nauchu, tebya, which roughly translated as I'll teach you. It's representing Belarus in Eurovision 2021. I'm going to listen, react and see what all the fuss is about. So let's kiki. As always, you can use the progress bar if you want to skip to a particular part of the song. The song is by Galasy ZMesta. It's called nauchu, tebya. I'm saying that very wrong. I'm not Belarus. I think it's actually in Russian. So Belarus in Eurovision, they can send good stuff every now and then, but generally they have like these weird national finals where there's clearly like an absolute ton of corruption and bribery and like some real random person will win. Sometimes it's someone like Zina, who was actually really good, who's got a rich father, which was lucky for us because she just happened to also have a very good song. I thought that they were going to send Zina this year because they didn't have their national final, and then for me that made the most sense, was just to send Zina because, you know, obviously there's lots of political stuff going on in Belarus right now. So they didn't. I was kind of disappointed to see that they seem to have sent what looks a lot like ethnic jazz band Irayo that Georgia. Funnily enough, it's a similar situation to what Georgia did a few years ago, where they had like no information about their song and then just suddenly released ethnic jazz band Irayo, which I would consider one of the worst Eurovision songs in kind of like the more modern Eurovision. I've already been very prepared for the fact that this is pretty bad. One of the things as well is that apparently the lyrics are quite controversial. I'll probably go through the lyrics on the second time. The first time I'm just going to appreciate, well, I'm going to react to the song first, and then I'll have a look at the lyrics and see what everyone's talking about in terms of that, but I can't process two at once because I'm a man. Okay, Galasy ZMesta, nauchu, тебя, I'll teach. One of them secret bang. Okay, let's see. Oh. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god, it's worse than I thought. Oh god. It sounds really amateur. I wasn't expecting it to sound amateur. I still thought it to have like somewhat professional production. That guy just looks like he probably goes to some far right meetings. Okay, I don't know what they're talking about yet, which I've got a kind of slight veil of innocence about me. It looks like they're in IKEA. It's so bad. What are they thinking with the staging? Is it meant to be them at home? Yeah, this is like hyper naff. Like, even I don't know what they're talking about now. I think they're talking about something pretty awful. But like melodically alone, this is just very simple. Gosh, why would you even bother entering with this? It's what a strange set of circumstances. I'm dying to hear what the lyrics are now, because I think they're quite like brainwashy lyrics. Do you know what this looks like? A band formed by parents, by like some like parents to parent teacher meeting. We're like, hey, let's get together and jam in our sitting room on Tuesday. That guy with the solo. Nobody, that didn't work. It's really amateur. It sounds like a high school production or an open mic night. This is very confusing. Like, why would you not just send? Presumably, maybe they just couldn't get anyone to represent them because of what's happening right now, and they just wouldn't want to be associated with what's his name, Lukashenko. Yeah, like that was it's absolutely awful. That's really bad. You know what? It's more confusing than bad. Like, okay, obviously the song is absolutely atrocious. It doesn't even sound like a song. It almost sounds like a jingle for like an ad or something. It's really simple. Nothing happens in the video as well. It's not like it just seems to have like a total lack of self-awareness that the song is bad and the performance is bad and the music video is not interesting. How could they have like so many errors and not realize? Come on, because one thing I'll say about Belarus is, but they always have a really good stage show. You think of Alexeyev was really great. Your man in 2016, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but he had this with all the lions and he was in the nip. Navadi band who are on the boat. Like, they've got some like pretty iconic staging that's like quite memorable. Like, all of them, like I can't remember their names, but I remember all their staging pretty well. Like Zina as well. Zina's staging was really modern and fun and funky. So it's just strange that like artistically this is so like dire, like really dire. The only thing I'm thinking is that all the kind of creatives and artistics just are against, yeah, it is Lukashenko, are against Lukashenko, and basically he wasn't able to find anyone other than like maybe his cousin or like his nephew or someone from a local school to do this. Yeah, it's quite embarrassing, to be honest. Anyway, Let's have a look at the lyrics, which Marie has very kindly sent to me on Twitter. I'm going to listen to it a second time, but I'll try and go through the lyrics as the song is playing. Okay, let's go. That start is, oh, it's a death knell. The song's over in 3 seconds, non-qualification. Look forward, forget what's been. Yesterday's stuff has to be published. Tear off the cover, sneak in without soap. You'll make only the best things. Erase history's outgrowths. Oh, looks like it's too much for a horse. Without the past, everything will be easy. Oh god, it's terrible. You just have to obey me. Change, outlive norms. Free world will happen anyway. It's like it's like the worst brainwashing I've ever heard in my life. Like, who would this brainwash? Oh gosh, it's just, do you know what? Like, on a serious note, this is embarrassing for Belarus. It really is embarrassing. And the thing is as well is, I'm presuming this is like a political Lukashenko thing. It just makes them look really, really like out of touch and clueless. I'll teach you how to take bait. I'll teach you how to walk along the line. You'll be content. I'm actually turning the song off because it's like destroying my brain. I'll teach you how to walk along the line. You'll be content, happy with everything. It sounds almost like it's delusional. Like, the lyrics are delusional. You'll be content, happy with everything. I'll compose a small tune for you. Please don't. No more tunes. Please retire. Like, guys, I don't want to be mean, but all retire from music. I'll give you the whole world on a silver platter. I'll turn your griefs into japes, as it will make you feel alright. And you better not destroy the furrow. Change all the meat to vegetables. Rejoice, no matter if you're, on to number 3. No matter if you're angry, dream of new gadgets. By the way, you can get them in credit. Oh no. Oh god. It sounds like a public announcement, like they're trying to, I'm taking my headphones out, like they're trying to convince people not to leave. I'll teach you how to dance to a tune, please don't. I'll teach you how to take bait. I think that's been badly translated, I don't know what he's saying there. I'll teach you how to walk along the line. You'll be content, happy with everything. I'll compose a small tune for you. I'll give you the whole world on a silver platter. Come on. I don't want the whole world on a silver platter. I want a decent Eurovision song. Where's my frickin' Xena bop? That's what I want on a silver platter. I'll turn your griefs into japes, as it will make you feel alright. Wow. That is just, it's really, really, really bad. It's weird because even though I was like I've been hearing this all day, people telling me how awful this is. You couldn't imagine something like that. You almost couldn't make it up. It's really embarrassing. I feel bad for Belarusians who are like having this be the voice of their country, which obviously I think it's like not representative of the majority of Belarusians, and this is embarrassing for Belarus, and this is embarrassing for the EBU that this might be in the show. I tell you who is happy about this, and that's everybody in semi-final number 1, which includes Ireland, because there are now 16 people competing for 10 spots, not 17. That makes things a lot easier. Just wacky. This is the type of thing that, you know, Eurovision has done quite well to step away from in recent years, bringing up the modernity of the competition and bringing up its reputation, and shit like this really does drag it in the wrong direction. I believe that the EBU is investigating this. I've had no news yet at the time of filming this video. Yeah, I don't know. The translation of the lyrics is a little bit hard to pick out, but it does sound like it's got political undertones. They're not direct enough where they're naming names or anything, but it sounds like really bad propaganda, very uninspiring, IKEA-based dad band propaganda. Even just take away the lyrics, that is just musically horrendous. It's not even good if it was in Eurovision 1994. It's timelessly bad. That was never good in any era, that song. It just sounds really, really warped. So yeah, that's disappointing. You know, I think they should have just withdrawn if they just didn't have anything. The whole thing is really, really confusing. And let's go and have a look at the community. Let's take a guess at where this is in the community tab. This is last. Wow, 428 points. I don't even think Belarusians, who is voting for this? I suppose Putin and his mates. I gotta feel sorry for Portugal and Denmark, who are only 1 spot ahead of this. That's gotta hurt. Yeah, it's bottom of the community odds. Where is it in the actual odds? You know, Belarus always languishes at the bottom of the odds on a good day anyway. It hasn't yet. It's still 38.6. I think it does take quite a while for odds to sink down low, because so few people are betting on the songs at the bottom of the odds that it does take a while for actually enough bets to come in to be moved up. So I think it'll just probably sit at 36. But even if you look historically where Belarus is sitting, they've always been between 36 and 39 anyway. So it just shows that expectations from Belarus are low, but this has sunk lower than we were expecting. Again, really disappointing. I was hoping that we would have Xena come to save the day with a really nice youthful bop like she did in Tel Aviv. So this is a shame because it's just a waste of everybody's time, it really feels like. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in another reaction video very soon. Goodbye.